This is our family, and this is our van life adventure. If you want to follow all of our videos, don't forget to like and subscribe.
We're off out on our first little adventure since returning to the UK. But first, van life duties must be fulfilled. It's not too wet, is it?
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. So we're out on our little park up for tonight because we've got a nice exciting day out that we're going to tomorrow, and I am going big on dinner tonight. So when we were away, it's hard work to read all the ingredients on the packs, so I couldn't always buy all the extras that maybe we would have. So tonight we're having a sweet and sour stir fry with spring rolls and Thai crackers, so I'm very excited. Dinner is served, but are they happy with it? Is it a good dinner, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it a good dinner, all?
Mhm.
After a good night's sleep, we're up early enough to watch the sunrise. We are up early this morning because we are on our way out pumpkin picking. Now we're quite excited about this because this is something that we do every year. We always go to the same place to go pumpkin picking, and we love it. We're on our way there now. We parked nearby last night. I have spoken to them before. We're not just rocking up with a massive van. I had spoken to them before we are showing up about whether we could park the van in their car park, because they're a massive car park but it gets really busy, and they said, look, as long as you get a really early morning slot you'll be fine. So we picked the earliest slot of the day so that we could fit and get in the car park. So we're on our way there now, but it does mean that we've got up a lot earlier than we have in a while. Wakey wakey, rise and shine. We make it to Cammas Hall and the car park is clear for us. Children, please put your socks on.
But we don't want to, Mummy.
So we can leave the van.
But we don't want to, Mummy.
Come on, monkeys.
Well, they're not at the age we can leave them at home yet, are they?
Not yet. Come on, monkeys. Success! I got them out. Right, let's get our labels on.
Mine. Can I have my label? I want my label.
Come on, let's go, guys.
Today.
Hello.
Delightful.
I got Sally on. I got Sally.
That's excellent.
Yes. Oh. You did get scared last time, didn't you? What scared you last time?
I'm not a bit scared now.
You're not scared now? For our first stop, we're heading down the Wicked Walkway. This is the family-friendly Halloween tunnel.
Oh.
Well, I think this is what's called a Ouija board, so you're meant to use this to talk to spirits. You never know.
He's a cowboy.
What is it? Old antique clock. Oh my goodness, that is a big scary skeleton. She's from the Addams family. Are you saying hi, Ollie? Hi!
Married. So death do us part.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we get those dancing lessons. Yes, dear. And you're so light on my feet.
Let's tear open the veil and release our brethren unto the world. Yes, this night shall be ours. Let the feast begin.
He's chasing you.
He's coming after you! As you can see, my kids aren't fazed by the Wicked Walkway. The next part might be a bit of a test though. We're in the older tunnel now. I'm not sure this is a good idea. It started off fairly tame and all seemed okay. It was at this point that I decided it was too much and I sent the boys off with Perry and I set off on my own to check out the over 13s Tunnel of Terror. I used to love horror when I was younger. I'm not such a big fan anymore. Oh, come on! I'm genuinely quite scared. I'm fairly sure something is going to jump out at me. I've had 2 kids. See, look, there it is! I knew it was going to happen!
And when I get free, I'm coming for you.
Oh my god, that's gross.
It's on Petey, I found her first. No way, Dennis. I caught her fair and square.
I've made it to the end. I'm expecting at least a spider to jump out on me because I know they have them here. And I can see one over there. I've got 2 more to get past and I know they're going to jump and I'm still going to jump every time. So this wicked walkway is really good fun and I think actually if it was night time I'd be terrified. Yeah, this is what he does. This has got to be one of the best things about Cammas Hall's pumpkin Halloween event. This is Cammas Hall's Pumpcano. It's made up of hundreds of different types of pumpkins and yes, actual fire comes out of the top. So once you've had your fill of being terrified, you can head over to the pumpkin patch and pick from the hundreds of different types of pumpkins available at Cammas Hall. It also happens to be an absolutely fantastic location to have a little Instagram photo shoot. Once we'd chosen our pumpkins, we headed back to the van to have a little break and refuel, before heading back over to enjoy more of what's on offer. We're having a lovely walk down Cammas Hall's nature trail. Just in the background we can hear the dulcet sounds of the Tunnel of Terror and the wicked walkway.
So that is the ash tree.
The screams of terror. Beautiful background. Seriously though, if you ever head over to Cammas Hall and the action and excitement all gets a bit too much, then make sure that you follow onto their nature trail. They also have it on their Easter events as well. On this lovely walk. And I just found myself
Normally a clover's
4-leaf clover. One final tip, if you decide to visit Cammas Hall, wear your wellies. Then we're back home, and after pumpkin picking, there's only one thing to do. There's 2 ways we can do this. You can cut the top off, or you can cut the bottom off.
Top off.
Top off?
Top
Okay.
off.
Cut the top off.
I'll make my honeycomb.
Right, so there's some bits that really need to be done with a big old knife, yeah?
Yeah, that's done.
But some bits don't need to be. This bit needs to be. One thing you should know if you're buying your pumpkins from a place like Cammas Hall as opposed to a supermarket is they last a really long time. However,
Yeah.
cutting the top off,
They are also really, really tough.
yay! Oh my goodness me. Right, now we have to try it. At least they bring hours of fun though. Not to mention ward off any of those evil spirits on Halloween.
Ollie, turn your pumpkin round.
Good girl. Second day of half-term break and we are at the beautiful Hatfield House for their Halloween event. Hatfield House is a beautiful country house set in the Hertfordshire countryside. For the last couple of years, they've held a Halloween walk. The walk helps to keep the kids entertained, but it also allows you to enjoy the beautiful grounds that belong to the house.
Look at the other one. Guys, look at this.
What do you think of them? The walk involves roaming around the grounds of Hatfield and spotting all the horrible and creepy things they have on display.
Yeah, that's a creepy skeleton. You have to touch it. Now you have to touch it. Now you have to touch it.
Trespassers will be composted.
That means dead.
The Halloween walk round Hatfield House is just about long enough to leave your kids a bit zonked at the end of the day. We were lucky enough on our day to be able to go into the old palace for a ghoulish guide before setting off for home, all tired and happy. So I have had a little bit of time to myself today. So I have come into town to try and find some Halloween decorations for fun. We used to have tons of decorations in the house, but once we moved into the van, to be honest, I've got no idea where they ended up. So we're stocking up on more.
Okay. So they're £2.40 each, yeah?
Yeah, lovely. Perfect.
£4.80 card, yeah?
Yes, thank you.
Great, thank you.
Okay, guys, do you want to see what I bought?
Yeah.
To decorate the van. So I've got some spooky banners
Ooh, they look
to go above the windows. I bought this basket because I thought we could turn it into like a Halloween
thingy.
centerpiece.
Oh.
I thought we could put your conkers in there and then put the pumpkins in as well and then put a candle in the middle so it looks spooky.
Yeah.
Then I've got this for the front door, but maybe we won't put it in the front door straight away. And then I bought these lights to go above the windows.
Cool.
So are you ready to decorate the van?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Now this may seem like overkill for such a small space, but we have always gone big on Halloween, and I was determined that when we moved into the van, the boys wouldn't feel like they had hugely missed out on something they had before. Also, let's be honest, it's great fun, and it gives you tons of activities to do over half term, when a lot of things that you would normally go to, even as home educated kids, are closed. And just like that, the van is Halloween ready. And we still have one more Halloween activity for this week.
Let's see it, little Ollie.
I can open it again.
But something careful, just put it in the back here. Good one.
Can you do it?
There's no like council tax, there's no gas to pay, there's no rubbish collection.
Do you like
To
it?
pay for.
Yeah.
So we are getting ready for a Halloween party today, and Ollie wants to go with Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So I'm trying to turn these leggings into scary Sally legs. As you can see, these leggings are old and stained and absolutely filthy, and the only other place they're going to go is in the bin if they're not used for a Halloween costume. Now, part of the reason I'm having to do this is that there was another costume I was meant to order for Ollie that had the leggings and a wig included and like a doofus, I left it too late and the delivery would be too late. So now I don't want my little man totally disappointed, but also I'd quite like it if he had an extra layer on and didn't freeze himself to death on Halloween. Now he's good to go, and so am I. So I need to explain the next bit of the video because otherwise it's not going to make any sense. Over COVID, I created a character for the boys. So what happened was we weren't allowed to go trick-or-treating because of all the restrictions. So I told them that if they wrote to Pumpkin Jack based on Jack Skellington from The Night Before Christmas, that if they wrote to him and asked him very nicely, then he might come and do a trick-or-treat trail for them. I told them that lots of people don't know about Pumpkin Jack because he used to do really scary tricks for people, so people stopped writing to him. So if they tell people about him, they might know about him, but they might not. So every year now, whether I like it or not, we have to write to Pumpkin Jack. So we write to Pumpkin Jack, we send him pictures, and we ask him very nicely for a trick-or-treat trail. Pumpkin Jack every year will do a trick-or-treat trail for us with some tricks included. These tricks in the past have included sprouts in sweets. They've included having to put your hands in the inside of the pumpkin stuff to dig your sweets out, and things like that. So nothing too bad, but the reason he doesn't do anything too bad is because we ask him so nicely. And to send our letters, we have to throw them in a fire. Now the rest of the video will make sense. So these are the boys happily displaying their letters to send to Pumpkin Jack. And yes, I might have set myself up for a trick-or-treat trail every year, but I have also set myself up for a bonfire with hot chocolates and marshmallows. And to me, that's one of the best things ever.
Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Goodbye.